can you explain me how to improve on boldness as a life, as a perspective of life?
But for every question, if you tend to display a facial expression or body language,
You can now get a free SSB course under the guidance of Major General Bhakuni at SSB Sureshot Academy if you attend any of our written courses for NDS, CDS or FCAT. Attend 4 to 5 lectures daily and prepare with study material, mentor support, weekly feedback, mock tests and guidance by officers in our lush green 28-acre military campus. Call us now on 725-930-7111 for queries and registrations. Now let's get back to the video.
so see this, in the last 1 hour, I was interviewing you and you are aware of the ticks and marks which I given you. These ticks and marks, which I call that gradings which I have given you, is exactly as per the procedure of the SSB. See, unfortunately, in spite of your best effort, you have not managed to pass. You get somewhere close to 90. But you are lacking in 2 of the qualities I have failed. I failed you in reasoning ability, and of course, I have failed you in ability to influence the. Overall, you are almost getting closer to 90. I will say 88 marks. Okay? Though in SSB, we don't give marks between 81 and 89. Had it been SSB, I would have given you around 80 marks. Okay? But I want to tell you where exactly you stand. You stand at 88. You are just close to the border. Now, I will tell you why I have failed you. See, my impression, my commentary about your personality. You are a smart boy. Undoubtedly, you've been to the 6 times in the SSB, but you have failed to analyze and introspect your personality and work upon those shortcomings which you have, which you should have already done. Your performance, I should have expected much better than what you have actually displayed. But you came out to be a smart boy, but who's a bit soft, a bit mild, who lacks boldness, and who was slightly tense. Your confidence level was reasonably okay, let me tell you this. That's why I have passed you in confidence. But somehow, whenever a difficult question is posed to you, you tend to get a bit confused, and also you tend to come under pressure. See this, your affective intelligence though was okay. So many small questions which I asked you, which you should have just been able to answer, you are not able to answer, which relate to mainly the reasoning ability. Basically, my dear Aneshwar Salaria, that boldness which I was looking for, okay, that assertiveness which I was looking for in your personality has not come out. It came out to be a soft, mild kind of candidate. Your power of expression has 2 parts. One is your communication. Your communication was flawless, good communication. But the power was lacking, means the ability to communicate confidently, precisely, to the point with good body language was lacking in you. Are you getting me? But communication is reasonably okay. Okay, the body language also needs, the facial expression also needs to be better. Confidence, your confidence was to begin with was good, and you maintained that confidence. There is no doubt about it. But whenever you get stuck, I could see a bit of uncertainty in your face and slight pressure on you. But this, I think, will be overcome. Some self-doubts you have. Okay. Next is, undoubtedly, you are, the best part of your personality is you are a simple boy, very sincere, very dedicated, honest, absolutely honest and truthful. I didn't find anything, which speaks low about your character, etc. So this is a good quality in you. You may not be lazy, but you do not go into the details of the thing. See your knowledge part. It is mainly your general awareness. It shows you may not accept, which you told me also you, but it shows you are a casual approach to life. Since you are going for your interview just 4-5 days away, isn't it a casual approach if you go with this kind of preparation? But doesn't matter. I will tell you something to be done on this so that you can do better. You are a reasonably hardworking boy, but highly cooperative. A good family man, a good friend, a good son and a brother, undoubtedly. You are a big support. Okay? Your sense of responsibility is good. And of course, you tend to overanalyze things, overanalyze and overthink, and that harms you. You are reasonably hardworking, reasonably, and but the clarity is lacking. Clarity of anything I asked you is lacking. Okay, see this. I have asked you so many questions which talks about your self motivation. You give me a reason why did you appear for NDA? I may accept it. But see this, after that, you appeared for CDS so many times, you couldn't clear that exam. What does it show? It shows lack of determination, lack of preparation. Again, you didn't go into the detail. Had you been self-motivated, at least you would have cleared once. But doesn't matter, at least you could clear one FCAT exam if I'm not. Okay. That boldness and daringness and that risk-taking attitude I find in you was lacking. And somewhere you were unsure of yourself. And, that eye contact when you answering my question, whenever you answer, you keep looking left and right. Look in the eyes of the interviewer. Are you getting me? And that's the reason I have failed you in this interview. But now, my advice to you. Adeshwar Salaria, I am surprised a candidate like you is failing. You are a class. Let me get this. I can assure you, had you taken this interview about a month before, I would have guaranteed your success. Guaranteed. Because you would have 1 month to prepare. Because with this kind of casual approach, which you do not accept that you have, again going for the same SSB. If you are going for the same SSB now, nothing much can be done. I will say, prepare hard on your general awareness. We will ask you only whatever has happened in the last 6 months. And just a little bit you should at least know. The various actions, what is happening in Israel, Hamas conflict, what is the world stand, what is the India's stand, what are those organizations which I asked you, you are not able to reply. So prepare your general awareness a little better. And again, play up this interview in your mind once again and think, where did you go wrong? Why you couldn't be effective? Why you couldn't be assertive? Why you couldn't be flawless? Why you couldn't be bold, looking in the eyes of the interviewing officer, feeling much more composed and relaxed? You are undoubtedly a possible candidate. This time, remember what I am saying. If you clear your stage 1, you will pass this time. Provided big question. Provided you don't think about the outcome, you don't overanalyze and overthink about the result, you just will give your best. You have to this time you have to go. I have ordered you to do this. This time you are going for the SSB and just don't worry about it. Anisha Salaria will give his best. But rest is in the hands of the God. Now, in this, any doubts you have?
So regarding the body language, sir, can you give me some concrete points on how to do that?
Definitely. See, the body language tells, in fact, half you speak by body language, half you speak by your words. Body language, because when you are speaking to me, you are not looking at me. I don't know why. Right here. Second, when you think, listen to me. when you speak or when you are listening from me, you must look at me. And when you are thinking, you can look anywhere and not. When you think of some answer or something, you are, collecting your memory or thoughts, you can look anywhere. But when you speak, look at me. And second thing, after that, as far as using your head movement was reasonably okay, that part, that facial expression is reasonably okay. But this eye contact has, and it gives a feeling of you are unsure of yourself. Right. You see now, since I told you your eye contact has been improved. Otherwise, the initial part, had you recorded this, you'll start answering, look at me and look left. After that, we'll come back here and then look right. I don't know why it is this. It shows you are unsure. You are not sure of yourself. It shows you are still thinking. अरे भैया जब सोच रहे हो तो उसमें आप कहीं भी देखो. Sir, let me have a moment. You can even ask him time to think. Because I'm giving you some mathematical question also. Are you getting me?
Right, sir.
It is that basically I'm saying. Okay. Anything else?
Sir, regarding, so you told me about some boldness. Sir, as in not on the only aspect of regarding the aspect of the SSB, sir. Can you explain me how to improve on boldness as a life, as a perspective of life as it is?
Look, I will tell you definitely. See, boldness is related to how sure you are of yourself.
Right, sir.
See, a guy who's always unsure, there are guys who come to the SSB, they are, anything you ask them, tell me something about your family, and we only ask him, are you sure? And he said, sir, I will check up. See how unsure he is. It is, boldness is related to how sure and confident you are of yourself.
Right, sir.
Are you getting me? If you are absolutely unsure, you can say, sir, I will check up, no problem. But for every question, if you tend to display facial expression or body language or by your words, you say, sir, this, and you are unsure in answering the question. See, it shows lack of boldness, lack of surety on your mind. It is that I am talking about. At least whatever you know. If every third question you are unsure of yourself, what does it show? And see, your communication, in spite of such good English, you are stopping in between answer and thereafter then what is this?
Right.
Why can't it be flawless?
Right, sir.
So this is what I'm talking about. Are you getting me? See,
Right, sir.
not only once I have written it, I think 2-3 times I have written. That's why I said lacking boldness and assertiveness. Got to be sure of himself. Okay, just don't bother. आपको ये 4-5 फेलियर में तुमको हिला के रखते हैं. एंड इससे क्या होता है, तुम्हारा आत्मविश्वास डगमगा गया. ऐसा लगता है तुम्हारा सेल्फ एस्टीम भी लो हो गया, सेल्फ इमेज भी लो हो गया, ऐसा लगता है. जबकि यू आर ए गाय, frankly speaking, listen to me. You are a guy who is this much,
Right.
but who performed this much. See this. You are a guy this much. I'm telling you that you underperformed. Then you have capability, unfortunately. That's why I said that this time, like, go without bothering about the child. Don't analyze. Don't parwani. And this time, go that you will give your best. That's it. Samajh gaye? If you go with this approach, I'm telling you, you would have, I'm shocked and surprised. A guy like you have bloody been not selected in 5 attempts. I'm shocked. I'm surprised. You're looking for a smart guy like you, and look at this. I get surprised. Really, I feel bad. Had you been just like that, so I would have chalo koi baat nahi. Lekin you are a much deserving candidate. There is no question of your failing. But you are failing because of these things.